Hello, welcome to Willow's World. I'm Willow, and today we are going to talk about geckos, and this is from a series of videos of reptiles. I personally love geckos. I'm about to tell you about eating, shedding, habitat, keeping as pets, and more. I will also show you about my own gecko, Zippy. Today I'll be talking about marbled velvet geckos, marbled geckos, bi-nose geckos, and spiny tail geckos, and thick-tailed geckos too. On to the video. So we're going to do eating now. You can't really see since there's like sleeping because they're nocturnal, which means for the kids who are watching this, that means that he sleeps that day. So you can just see his tail there, and maybe if I go around, yeah, there you go. He's a marbled velvet gecko, and it's a bit of a change of plans because I was going to show you him hunting, but sadly, he's asleep. There is one cricket up there, but now, so we're going to tell you how often feed him. Maybe at night time. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a short showing him hunt, so you can go and check that out soon. Most geckos like woodies, silkworms, or crickets, but some geckos like ants and fruit too. Zippy, who's a marbled velvet gecko, as I said before, he likes crickets, and we get the small ones for him. He's 1.5 years old, and the cricket, silkworms, or whatever you're going to feed your gecko should be fed alive, so he can hunt. Because he needs a hunt. It's like part of his instinct, so he won't eat them if you do them dead. Go around here. So here's a sleep printer. Also his food, they eat every 2 to 3 days, and the food should be no bigger than the width between the gecko's eyes. So if we go back to Zippy, that's why we get small ones, because the width between his eyes is that big. So and I'm going to show you. The reason why is because you'll find it very hard to swallow. Like yesterday, doing cricket. There's one up there at the moment. Cannot really see him. Yeah, and some of them are really big. So one of them was really big. One happened yesterday, one happened last month. Yeah, and he found it very, very, very hard to swallow. Now shedding. So there is no proper time range for shedding. Alright, shedding. So there is no proper time range for shedding. But shedding will only happen in the safety of their home. So the day before shedding, the gecko mount was really grey. So this is the shedding. He shedded once. That was actually yesterday. And I guess that he's going to shed. Yeah, it feels very soft. You can make out his tail there and his hand. So his parts of his head and that. It's real cool because you can see the pine on it as well. Okay, now let's do habitats. Gecko habitat depends on the type, so I'm going to do 5 examples. So marbled velvet geckos, velvets, and spiny-tailed geckos. If it has stuff like what's in Zippy's home, like vines and shells and plants and sticks and logs, they can do a lot more climbing. They'd also prefer like kind of a more thinner bit, but very tall. a lot of room to climb. And then I only have one gecko, so I can't show you this one. But binos and thick-tailed geckos need more like logs, damp, dark places to hide. So they're more like long logs and hiding bits and stuff like that. Alright, now we're on to keeping as pets. So getting a gecko is confusing, tough and very expensive. So it just happens like suddenly. So I'm going to tell you what to do. And yeah, so when you wake up in the morning, you've got to check for dead food. So say in the morning, say you know that cricket that should have found, so you found that just dead in the farm, then you'd have to check if it was dead. And if it was dead, then I have to throw it outside, because then the gecko can't hunt. So when you've checked for any dead food or shedding, turn your gecko's UV lamp off too. So it should be the night UV lamp then. So you've got to turn that off. You've got to spray his tank with a spray bottle that looks like... Where the heck is your spray bottle gone? Oh, here it is. That looks like this. So you've got to spray it somewhere that looks like this. I've got to do that in a minute. In fact, I'll show you in a minute. And then you've got to change the bulb. What's night bulb there? To the day bulb. And you got if it's time to feed your gecko, then you get a little tub, put calcium in it, put crickets in it and shake it around and put it in so you can have some calcium. And then in the afternoon, you'll do all of that again. You'll spray his tank, check for shedding, check for dead food, and then you will spray his tank, change your bulb to the night bulb, and then it'll go on all over again. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, let's do this. So first, we'll get the UV lamp switch and turn it off. So now it's off. You're going to grab it. It will be a little bit hot, but that doesn't matter. Then I'm going to need a stool. Oh my god, it's my room so messy and looking over everything. I'm sorry, guys. It'll just be a second. Sorry. There we go. She knows what's on the cable. Okay. So, you are going to get your spray bottle, and then you're going to make it so it's going to be a wide spray, like this. I've got mesh on the top of mine. So, I'm just going to put the phone down to test it. I'm just going to put the phone down to test it off. I'm sorry, that was very long. So yeah, you got to spray it like that. I'm going to do it more in a minute because it needs refilling. See, the cricket's going to drink. I think Zippy might come out in a minute. I'll show you that if he does. And then, yeah. Then I'm not going to change the bulb very at the moment. So we'll get into the and more bit. So the and more bit is just when I tell you random facts. So I do one fact each video. So let's get started. So not all geckos do this, but some geckos do. So some geckos lick their eyeballs. So if your pet gecko is licking their eyeballs, do not be worried. It's totally normal. Because since some geckos don't have eyelids like we do. To moisture their eyes, they got to lick them, so don't be scared. Okay guys, that's it today. But I'm making one on snakes, so be ready for that video anyway. Bye guys.